What up? What up? What up, people? Got a special guest today. Not only is he an actor, he's been in 15 different films, music videos. He does poetry. He's won awards with the ISP. We talking about 5 trophies, 4 medals. He does martial arts. He's the total package. He even does I guess I want to say the exotic dance as he talks to you and tell your old lady different things. I want to introduce everybody to the Spotlight Podcast. We got Lion in the building. What's happening, man?
Man, what's going on, Rain Rockstar? How you doing today, brother?
Man, slow motion, man. I done seen better days, bro. I appreciate you coming to the coffee table, talking to us, telling your story, and just having some fun and games and whatnot.
Yes, sir, man. Thank you for having me, brother. Thank you for the invite, man. I always love kicking it with you, bro.
Oh man, definitely, man. It's positive energy there. So I mean, positive energy and growth is what it is. Um, let's start off with how long you've been in the martial arts business, as well as what have you studied.
Dang. All right, man. You want the long or short of it? How you want it?
Man, let's get the short version of that one.
All right, the quick version of it, man. I've been doing that shit all my life, man. You know how when you were young, man, it came on Channel 27, dog. We used to go in there, we used to watch that shit, go outside, and kick all our homies' ass, man. But then my mom actually put me up in martial arts, dog. So I was started actually in fourth grade, man.
Okay.
And then in and off, and then I used to actually do a lot more street fighting. Like literally, like if somebody knew a style, we spar in the middle of the street, bro. And so I was second in the city. Like I won second place in the city in a city tournament in Goguru. But the funny part about it is I never took a day of Goguru. Like they snuck me in because they knew I actually used to fight in kung fu. But
Really?
I've had actual one on one personal training in kung fu and
So
stuff.
how do you pronounce that again? Go what?
Goguru.
What's the difference between that and I guess I want to say karate or kung fu or even
All right.
jujitsu?
All right. Well, jujitsu is I think Japanese, so that's a whole different culture and things like that. But most of the other karates and stuff like that, they all came from kung fu. So kung fu would be the mother style, and then karate, taekwondo, goguru, kempo would all be like sister styles to each other. So like they would take one branch of kung fu and it'll become a style, then another branch of kung fu and that would become taekwondo and this, that, and the other.
Okay. All
Yeah.
right. When did you make the decision? You know what? Hey, I want to be an actor.
Uh, be honest with you, man. I'm one of those people that just kind of go in things on a whim, man, and then but when I'm in, I put my whole heart in. So what kind of happened was when I was young, man, I actually ended up being a child host on a Channel 27 club. It was called Kids 27. It was only one day, but I hosted a kids show,
Right.
and
Right.
so I got a chance to like call all my homies, man, I'm on TV, phone. I was like 12 years old when that happened. So then when I got older, I got a chance to try again for modeling in a spotlight. And so during the walk, it was like I tell everybody a lesser number, but it was really more like 2,000 people. I usually tell people about 1,000 to 1,500, but truthfully, it was more closer to 2,000. And I ended up getting that whole crowd crunk. And it was the first time I knew that I had something going on. And I was also in a commercial right then too. I was a shrimp that was angry that they didn't call me Jumbo Shrimp. They just called me Shrimp, and I ain't like that shit. Dude, I'm gonna have you rolling, bro, because my shit
Bro
ain't
said
like
I
that,
was
bro.
a
My shit ain't
jumbo
like that.
shrimp in the commercial. Then he did the little, hey man, I quit, man. Stop it. Um, so as you went, bro, I can't even say nothing on that one. Not the jumbo shrimp. That was a whole different ball game. I wasn't expecting that. Um, as you got older and grew, what were the opportunities as far as acting that came your way for you to not just show off your skills as a child actor becoming a teen to an adult actor, but your skills in the martial arts?
All right, to be honest, man, I gotta attribute that to Diamond Texture, bro. Diamond Texture was my first actual fighting choreography type movie. When I met with Doobie B, he was pretty much like, I need some fighters, I need somebody to know what they're doing. And see, I had actually fought the tough man. When I used to fight outside my weight class. So
Okay.
the biggest dude I fought was like almost 100 pounds bigger than me and damn near a full foot up. But in the locker rooms, my name was the Giant Killer. So that's on the up. But so long story short, when I told him that story, we started putting me into roles in that movie, and I went from extra to kind of in a starring position because I ended up doing the boss fights and everything else.
Okay.
And
Yeah,
so that was my
Diamond.
first time into acting and fighting right then.
Definitely tell everybody about the Diamond Texter and where to find it if they don't know.
All right, Diamond Texter. Right now, you can see the preview on YouTube. It's Diamond Texter TEXTER, and you can see the preview, and you can see yours truly and a lot of amazing talent went into this movie. But in about less than a week, because really, I want to say Monday, but that's really on Amazon. But it's supposed to drop Monday on Amazon Prime, supposedly. If they do what they supposed to do, y'all gonna be turning it on, seeing us on that bad boy.
Yeah, y'all definitely check that out because I actually got a chance to watch it. It is a great movie. It's a lot of great actors as well as extras, and it actually is a plot to it, and it's comedy and action to it, and definitely, from what I hear, it's supposed to be a part 2 eventually in the making. So we go see where it go to from there. I'm gonna tell you what's funny. For people that don't know this, man, if you be around him, like I said, good spirit, jokes, conversation. But when you watch the movie, it's a whole different attitude. It's totally different. Like he's just ready. Look, I gotta kick some ass. We gotta find these diamonds. Let's just go. End story. So I'm gonna give you that credit. That was definitely dope. What type of movies you okay, 2-part question. What type of movies you prefer to act in, as well as what's your favorite role to act in?
Oh man, that was a different question. All right, I like that one.
Two part though.
Yeah. All right. Favorite type of movie to act in, to be honest, that's kind of a 3-part one for me because
Okay, go ahead.
I kind of like it all the way through. Like, so I like comedy because I love telling jokes, dude. As you know, my natural nature is that type of thing.
Right.
And then, but I also like action, so I wouldn't mind like being a comedy action hero. But I also like being, like I'm a poet, dude. I'm a romantic. So you gonna have to put me in some love scenes, bro. Y'all gonna have to put me in a shower scene with some beautiful women. I'm just saying what it is, what it is.
Oh man.
So I'm a lover style, hero style, can make you laugh in the end kind of thing. But I like a wide range of emotions, so I want to be able to show anger because you don't see anger in movies no more. Everybody laughing when shit should be serious. So I
Right.
want to be able to show a wide range of emotion to show that I can really act on screen, from the love scene on down.
Right. That means you just love your craft. That's what that means.
Exactly.
I mean, I'm gonna tell you what's funny. If you remember back in the day, a lot of independent movies was horrible. Like the acting was horrible, the quality. And now it's so many independent companies and people doing movies. It has gotten a lot better as far as quality and actors, but it's like a lot of people don't have you can tell they don't practice their craft, or they just got hired for that day or that particular scene, if that makes sense.
Yeah, it does, man. Sometimes it's not that I want to say life be life, and I kind of don't want to make an excuse for it because I mean, if you do the work, you do the work. That's what my teacher used to tell me.
Right.
So, but you can tell that there are different levels to the game, and that there's a different level of love to it too.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm
Facts.
saying?
Facts. What's next for you on the acting level? What project are you working on now? Yeah, come on now. Just spill it.
Straight.
Spill it.
Well, I got one funny thing to say about it, man. I think I'm gonna be they hired me as a stripper in this next movie, so that's gonna be funny as fuck. Yeah, that's gonna be funny, bro. I can't say nothing about that, dog. I don't even know how to act on that one. I'm just gonna do it, man. It is what it is. But
You'll
then
come out with.
outside of that, man, on the real, for real, I'm writing a movie right now. I'm writing a movie that I'm probably either gonna star in with it, but I'm writing a movie for sure.
Okay. What you got a name for us?
Yeah, it's gonna be called Aura.
Sci-fi?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Figured
That's
that.
a lot of thought into this one, bro. Every time somebody hears it, they're like, dog, real? For real? Yeah, it catches you, bro.
I can dig that. So we got Aura coming up. So you definitely gonna be the writer and maybe actor. Are you directing on that too, or you gonna have somebody direct it? You gonna get Doobie on that one?
Oh yeah. It's either Doobie or one of my homies, A-list, or both, or whoever wants to do it, man. Because I was told by Doobie, always get the person who want to do the job.
Facts. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I don't want to look up and be at a theater or be on a computer looking at your movie. I mean, in your next acting role, you come out in the little elephant G-string and be grinding and whatnot. We got Chocolate Thunder. I'm like, oh hell.
Nah, I know what you're talking about. Nah, me neither. Let me say it with you. Me neither.
This
More
cat
than
here.
more than likely, man, it's gonna be like one of them girl trip scenes where the dude, one of them girls fall in love with one of the stripper kind of things and bring them to the hotel kind of shit.
They gonna
That's
have
what I'm thinking
a
about.
they got a Jodeci boots on doing it. I'm done with you, bro. I'm done.
I'm gonna have that little helmet down the fireman hat, man, and the red
No,
boots.
don't hide your face. No, go ahead and show
Uh,
that. That's lying right there, bro. Y'all see the fireman over there? That lying over there, bro. He told a lie. He said he was gonna be a stripper. That nigga over there, he a fireman stripper, nigga. He a fireman.
My name gonna be chocolate. Because I'm refreshing.
Stop. Stop. What made you get into poetry?
Dude, honestly, man, I think it's in my blood, bro. Cause like most of the people in my family write, but I've been writing for a very long time, dude. I've been writing since I was 12, I believe.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well, the reason go ahead, bro.
I first kind of realized that I could write when to be honest, man, I tell everybody kind of the wrong story in a way, that because I tell everybody that I used to write to get the girl, and that's actually true. I used to like write poems for my homies that they would give the girls and get girls too. But that ain't what started me writing, doc. My first poem, I dissed somebody, bro. Some girl pissed me off, so I used my poem for evil in the beginning, man. I said I'd never do that again, but I did it twice, man. Both that shit. Now imagine just being dissed to rhyme, bro, and it's on point where you actually kind of like it, but you hate it because it's you.
Right.
Dude, I was a mess back in the day, bro. I actually like like Weird Al Yankovic and shit. You
Yeah.
remember him? I
Yeah.
used to write diss songs like for people in class. Like so, I would did like that was remember Shaquille O'Neal had a song. I got skills, man. You know I got skills, man.
Yeah. It had that bass line to it. Yeah.
Yeah, well, this one girl was talking shit about my girlfriend at the time, so I wrote a song about her called "She Knows She a Gremlin." She knows she a gremlin. After that song, cause she had sharp teeth and ears and shit. Don't
Man.
hate it out. We were cool after that, but she had to catch it because she was talking shit to my girl, and I protect my people. But
You had to be young as hell for that. I ain't gonna say in front of you. Had to be young.
no man, I was in high school when I did that shit. I was probably a junior or a senior. Cause we
Mm-hmm.
didn't give a damn, bro.
I see.
Nah,
He said on a Shaquille. I remember that song.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, because I remember that song. I give you like how the line started. First line started like, "You want to bite? Come bite me. I got big eyes. See." I was just going on her through the whole thing, and I feel bad for her because I did make her cry, but I end up defending her later because a dude attacked her and I stood up for it. I was like, "Dude, you want to go, dog?" And he kind of so I became her hero later.
So really, no harm, no foul.
Yeah, no, it was a harm and a foul, but I made up for it. I made up for it way big in the end. So
The reason I asked you about writing because not to be funny, people they lack and slip on it because they think it's simple. It's not.
oh no,
It's not simple to
no.
sit there and write poetry or even a rap. It's a totally similar
Man.
process, but not the same process. But it takes you got to know what you're doing, how to post your words, how to have the attitude, how to present and say everything. And I think a lot of people take it for granted when people who do poetry and spoken word have something to say. Definitely.
That's true. That's true. But then, just like anything, there are levels to the shit,
Okay.
and there are levels to like example like if you ever pay attention to my shows. Not a lot of people can do what my show can do. Somebody even asked me, "Do you think AI can do what you do?" Hell no, AI can't do what I do because they don't know rhythmic timing. It ain't gonna be able to do what I do. But if what I do on stage is not just like how some people do monologues as a poet,
Okay.
monologues with rhyme, and that's
Right.
not bad. I like that shit, and it has more of a point. It grabs the audience. It's good for what it does. But I wanted to when I started writing my stuff and my new style that I came up with a few years back. I wanted to be up there with Andre 3000 and
Okay.
say and like because he was a great influence to me, and so was MF Doom. If you ever heard of him. They're both in the Guinness Book World of Records for the
Now,
most rhymes back to back, back to back, back to back.
now,
Nobody
okay.
rhymes like them.
Okay, trivia question. Who is MF Doom really?
Dang, man. You gonna ask me after I smoke?
Yes.
I can't
Because
answer that question, bro. It's
I'm
been
gonna tell
because
you, I'm gonna tell you why I asked you that. Everybody that bring up MF Doom think he came out of nowhere. No, he been around. He
no,
was
he
in
been
a
around.
group. He
Yeah,
had a
I watched the
song
whole
and video.
documentary about him, bro. I watched the whole documentary about him,
It
dog.
was
I
who
even
he
watched the
used to
people that
be.
came up with him.
Who he
Huh?
used to be.
I can't answer that question though, really, because I don't remember his name. Because I don't remember the because he used to run with the what's the dude name he used to run with? Not Mad Villain,
Mm-mm.
and not Getter. It was Gettera. He changed the name to Getter. I can't tell you who his name was before. If I can tell you that, I can tell you the rest of them.
I'm gonna
But
tell you
they
the
just
name of the song he had out. It was called Peach Fuzz.
oh damn, you got you before me on that one. You before me on that one.
You ever seen what he looked like?
Yes, yes,
I'm gonna tell you. Go. He used to be called KMD.
yeah.
Go
Okay,
look.
yeah, yes.
Look at Third Base Gas Face video. He the third one to rap. That's MF Doom. All day
All
and day.
right.
All day and day.
I used to be able to brag that I was one of the only people that could rap his song Concorny.
Hey, listen.
That shit hard as fuck.
Yeah. Definitely.
But it was so fly that I took about a year to learn that shit.
I'm surprised you brought up MF Doom because a lot of people don't get that man his credit, not just for the rap, the rhymes, the lyrics, the production, none of that. They don't get his credit like he used to, like he should.
What? Dude, that man was they listened to his beats. That dude made more beats in the industry than a lot of people, bro. That
Yeah.
dude's famous for that shit.
But let's
And
be
on top of
real.
that, his rhyme scheme is like I said, he's like number. I think Andre 3000 is second to MF Doom in rhyme scheme in the world in the Guinness Book World of
Mhm.
Records.
But you know, like I know when it comes to music, you got your home in-house people. You have your I'm gonna say in-house. I'm gonna say famous ones, the choice ones, the top 40 ones. And then you got your
Yes.
underground ones who have more accolades than they got, but they still
Yeah.
underground.
Yeah. Well, that's because the world wasn't ready for him yet, man. You know, like
Mm-mm.
most hits are because you're hypnotized. You keep hearing the same thing over and over and over again. Even when they
Mm-hmm.
reuse old beats, they use old beats because they know those beats worked. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So when you got the underground people, they're challenging the mind. They ain't doing the same shit. They gonna hit you with a metaphor. They be like, dang, I ain't thought about that shit.
Mm-hmm.
So people ain't used to that until they're ready for that. When the world's ready for that, that's when they gonna pop off like that.
Oh yeah.
And
Oh
that's
yeah.
why I like the way I do my poetry because I'm the same way. I like to hit them with stuff they ain't never heard before in a rhyme scheme that they haven't heard before. The only thing that they get familiar is that they know it's sexual.
I'm gonna tell you something. I feel like the world is lacking on ciphers or having a open mic night where it's just pure hip hop, flat out. What happened in them days?
You still got them, but they're underground. That's the problem. You still got them though. That's what I'm trying to do with my stuff. I do what's called PMVs, poetry music videos, and I'm trying
Mm-hmm.
to get my stuff aired as a poetry cipher because you don't even have R&B poetry ciphers, and we need them because you got too many people telling you how to break up or how to steal a nigga girl or that you cheated on me, but nobody
Right.
tells you how to get with somebody and stay with somebody.
So I know what you do. Tell
Yes,
the
sir.
world about your show. Tell the world about your show. You got to spill it. You got to spill it.
All right. All right. I do what's called spoken word lap dances. And what that is I got tired of a gender war. So I wanted to show women what positive seductive masculinity looks like and men how to properly unedit themselves successfully to a woman. And so pretty much what I do is I get a hot seat and I choose a random person out the audience most of the time. And she'll sit with her back to the audience and I get up there and I break her down while speaking some of the illest shit she ever heard. That's what I do. And I can do a sample for the audience if y'all want to hear it firsthand.
I mean, we definitely want to. I definitely want the audience to hear some of your spoken word, man. So whatever you got, shoot it.
I do the one that I kind of always do right here. All right. This one's called Shotgun Sex. And just a little bit background. If you ever had a shotgun kiss where somebody blow that smoke into you, just imagine that'd be a whole body effect. Shotgun sex. Hold on, I just coughed a little bit so give me a second to clear my throat.
Not
Yeah.
I just scoffed a
All
little
right.
bit. Go
All
ahead.
right. Here we go. Here we go. Your smile makes my favorite dream awaken. Damn. I hold on. Damn. I need to get something to drink in a minute. Give me a second.
Hey, man, take your
All
time.
right.
I'm
Here.
gonna get my drink
All
while I
right.
wait.
All right. Cool. If not, I'm gonna go get me some crown. Feel me?
What's
I gotta
that?
make that beat move. Cause when I smoked out, fuck it. All right, here
We
we
are.
go.
That's that mucus lump. We know.
Yeah, and I gotta get it out the way. All right, here we go. Shotgun sex. Your smile makes my favorite dream awaken. It feels sacred the way your legs shake for me like your soul tastes amazing. Baby, your smoke ain't overrated. You got my eyes low like I'm faded. And I would love to see you perform for me just completely naked. But only if you can take it. It's like karaoke, but your words come every time I dictate it. But you be asking kinky questions like, so lion, does it roar when you bust? Do you think this tongue will get me sprung if she jumps and runs long enough? And if you cake up my whole makeup, you think that pink will make me blush? Well, baby, let me interrupt. Now, what if I scoot up enough to be sucked in by guts until your lips kiss nuts like, and even if your muff huff and puff to blow my stuff down, I'll be back for another round like, oh, you think you tough. All is fair in love and lust. Under my favorite crush, this diamond in the rough gets harder from the pressure. Now, what if I spank you with this pickle just to give you a little mercy from the pleasure? Let me nibble where it sizzles so you don't drown in drizzle weather. And then we can go swimming in it until this cock goes duck, duck, goose. And we both be down for the count like feather. Won't you sit in my lap like you trying to make it clap, bare back on leather? You came from my ribs, baby, and this is how God put us back together. Shotgun sex, and we kiss the hotbox breath. If you lick loud, I know you're gonna roll it better. The high from soaring in thighs got dick spinning inside your belly like helicopter propeller. But if I bust all nine through that fine design, would you be my suppressor? Sexy lady, can you make me break character while yours is being broken? That's when hearts are open and spoken for like chosen. So when I pass through your skin like a needle through clothing, just know I be sowing seeds until our souls are interwoven. My chocolate be all up in that milk like, now you know ain't nobody like me. Shit, I'm still token. This this dick got side eye for that coochie side smile. Like, so you think I'm joking? So when you blush pink like Barbie, that's my cue to deep stroke you until this beef starts smoking. Now I'm swollen and your clit be gagging on this CBD. So when your G spot gets to queefing, we can both enjoy your token and choking. Your eyes start rolling and closing like your moans got you frozen in slow motion. Now, baby, you leaking too much love potion. And I would stop stroking, but absorbing your emotions is good for my skin like lotion. This package soul snatches passionate orgasms so we can share our auras. Cause I know your core loves everything this roar does. Like, and that's it. Cause I roar on the mic. Just for those who didn't know.
Okay, my God,
Yes, sir.
Look,
Yes,
y'all
sir.
heard it here on Spotlight Podcast. My man just dropped y'all shotgun.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
yeah, definitely. So, where can people check out the show?
Okay. Right now, pretty much because I'm pretty much all over Dallas, so I just post things on my page. So you would have to go to lion underscore aura at on IG. And sometimes I'm just now starting to post my videos on YouTube. So if you pull up Lion Aura, my page, you're gonna get about 5 of them on there, but they're gonna be fire. And some of them you're gonna see like one of them I got on there where I pick up somebody and kind of start, breaking them down. Cause sometimes I break people down in the air while saying the poetry. Sometimes we take them to the flow while saying the poetry. Like, yeah, I give them a real lap dance, bro. While on the mic.
Well,
Yeah.
you got to remember when we was at the theater, you gave that quick demonstration with old girl, and I'm like, I was sitting there like,
Yeah.
oh God, yeah, this shit's different,
Yes. And yeah,
definitely
so I'm
different.
trying to post them and get them all out there, but I'm also trying to not just throw them all on there. I'm putting them on just little by little so people can
Okay.
start picking up on them and see what I'm doing.
So somebody let everybody know where to find you in case somebody want to book your show or things in that nature.
Just DM me, man. They go on IG, pull up Line Aura. All my stuff is on there. You can see all the acting, some of the movies on there, some of the commercials. So I my page is dedicated so people can have a step by step on how I did it, so they can do it. So you can find everything on there, and if you want to find me, DM me, man. I answer my DMs.
That's what's up. What actor do you, I'm gonna say, either look up to or took nuggets from to help you get to the next level career in that type of sense?
I like bad guys, bro.
Okay.
So most of the time it's gonna be a bad guy role, and not because it's more because they actually give more depth of character. So like I'll say, I'm not gonna say the actor, but I'll say the characters as actors. So
Okay.
like Alonzo from Training Day, Killmonger, people like that,
Okay.
But anybody that has a lot of emotional depth has my attention most of the time. I get the comedy shit that comes natural.
Okay.
I like that emotional depth that they carry. And then to be honest, I have to kind of be on the crazy note on this. It wasn't an actor that did it for me.
Really?
I mean, he was kind of an actor. I'm more a comedian type and the different type of people. People that didn't come from necessarily the actor world, but have a fit in it. Like Sinbad had me. Sinbad was one of them that actually greatly changed my mind. I read his book.
Tell me, light skin Sinbad, right? Different world,
Yeah,
Sinbad.
yeah,
Wow, man, I
different
heard that
world
name
Sinbad.
a long time. Oh.
Yeah, and people would think that name is like Sinbad.
I remember Sinbad. I seen his special. He was funny, man, for his time, and it's just like he just disappeared and it was over.
Yes, yeah. So anybody that was eccentric like that, even like let's say Neo, or not even. I'm not even gonna use the character on these. So on these, I could actually say the whole people, like Keanu Reeves.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Things of that nature. So like I guess my style of acting or like when I watch movies, if there isn't one guy that's a dominant character, I don't like the movie.
Really?
I hate weak characters. I hate weak like in movies where you can't tell if like in horror movies where you can't tell if the person is even made of human flesh anymore because they die too easy. I mean, I ain't throw a lighter through this nigga body. You know what I'm saying?
A
Body's made,
movie.
you know what I mean? When it's
A
weak,
movie.
I can't do it.
It's a movie. Come on now. You fucking up the
Yeah,
imagination.
but my imagination likes to see people dominant, not weak.
I can see that. That's
You know what
fair
I'm saying?
enough. That's
Yeah.
fair enough.
So like John Wick, like part one,
Yeah.
really good to me.
Right.
But that last John Wick when he cut off his fingers, like because he didn't have to let his finger get cut off, and there was a whole bunch walking for nothing. It's like weak ass movie to me. You see what I'm saying?
I gotta disagree on that one because you gotta have all elements of the movie. You got to have the suspense. You got to have the downtime. You got to build up into it because if you don't, you have people that's worse than me that's gonna notice everything. You have people like you, like, okay, that was weak. You got to have all the elements in the movie. It can't just be pow, 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 pow.
But the problem with that is there was no element made in that movie.
Okay.
The establishing of the characters were already done. And even the establishing of the new characters that was dominant was done properly in the beginning. What I'm saying is all that walking to only make one decision on I'm gonna kill you people, which he already made in the first two movies. So he lost his way in this movie, said, I'm not gonna kill nobody, I'm gonna find a way out. Then they say, okay, cut off your finger. Then he cut off his finger. And right after he cut off his finger, I'm gonna kill you people again. Why cut off your finger?
But remember, he was in a position where he had to either cut off his finger. Remember, he was showing loyalty. That was the loyalty. Remember that? That was the loyalty part.
I get it. But he lost the loyalty as soon as he cut off his finger. So again, it was the lack of decision. I'm not gonna come all that way and cut off my finger and then change my mind. I'm leaving here with something. It would have been with them jokers. It's like as soon as he said you got to cut off your finger, I was like, how many shooters you got around me right quick? Because that would have been a deal breaker. I just don't like the main character getting injured like that either. I've never liked that shit, especially when he don't have to.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Part 4, he got shot up so many times. I'm like, when he died, I was like, finally. Four to killing? For a movie killing?
Yeah,
But it was still dope. Still dope.
yeah.
One of
Well,
the
so
viewers,
it was three that I'm talking about, not four. It was three that I'm talking about,
yeah.
not four.
One of the viewers said your poetry is enchanting.
Thank you. That's what's up.
Yeah, dig that. Yeah. You ever seen Truck Turner?
Truck Turner. I know that rings a bell, but I cannot say I've seen it. But
It's a
I know something about it. Speak about it on me.
it's an old school Isaac Hayes black exploitation.
Yeah, I know about him, but I did not ever watch him. If that makes sense, he's just before my time.
Watch it because you were talking about bad guys. Watch that
Yeah.
movie because it's an actor by the name of Yapap Kota. He plays Harlem Blue, and when I say through the whole movie, his attitude is just that cold. You gotta watch it, and then his death scene is. I'm gonna say it's not average how he died, but it's cold and smooth because I really want to tell you, man, but you gotta watch it. Like
We'll talk because we kick it anyway.
the man, I'm gonna say it. The man got shot, and you think, okay, he gets shot, he's gonna drop dead. That motherfucker, he literally took his time and left the hospital, holding it, he bleeding, holding the pistol and holding his stomach. My man get into his Cadillac, shut the door, start that motherfucker and die. That's cold.
Oh, he died like the King of New York.
He died like he was holding the steering wheel and just died. I mean, you gotta watch it. That's a bad. You were talking about bad guys. Watch it. It is before your time, but it's still you like bad guy type movies, and he plays.
Actually, I give you somebody, and not really bad guy, more like anti-hero, because I hate that. I don't agree with the hero.
Okay, who you got?
I agree.
Who you got? Who is it?
Quick from Harlem Nights. Perfect character role.
You talking about Eddie Murphy playing Quick?
Eddie Murphy from Harlem Nights. Actually, even both of them. Even Richard Pryor's role too. But
yeah, they weren't the bad guys though. They weren't the bad guys.
They wasn't good guys either. Under moral standards, they're anti-heroes more than anything else.
Okay, I can agree with you on that one. On the anti-hero,
I'm more of the anti-hero more so than bad guys. I'll take a bad guy because I like the emotional depth. Because like you know how they say like a hero will save the world but let the one he loves die. But a anti-hero or a bad guy will save the one he loves and let the world die. That makes more sense to me than the other.
Fair enough.
I hate Superman ass characters because they don't make sense to me.
Fair enough. I mean, but again, that's yin and yang. You got to have I'm gonna say watered down characters because there's a lot of people that can't handle the anti-hero, the Generation X people, bad guy. They can't handle it. So you gotta have a watered down.
Right now, that's what's selling right now.
What?
If you look at what everybody likes, everybody's looking at the villain because they tired of the hero being a goofy ass He-Man,
right?
At one point, and then Adam on the other part, or Clark Kent. They tired of the Clark Kent look. That shit is sold out.
It is facts, and I do like the way Hollywood took and made those type of characters animated because you can do more. Yeah. But I feel what you're saying on the animated side, they're doing it, but when it comes to live action, it's like watered down.
Yep.
Pure watered down.
And see, even anime is another one that's a good one. Anime has influenced me more than anything else because you get a lot of good acting out of anime. And to be honest, anime ain't nothing but a major horror story. That's all it is. It's the worst fucking scenario you can wake up to. And how do you survive that shit?
With no kind of restraints on what to say and what to do.
Exactly.
Facts.
I want to make a movie like that.
Live action or anime style?
Live action, but it won't be based off of anime, so you couldn't really call it live action. It's just gonna be like sci-fi, but
yeah, that's gonna be a lot of coins.
That's what I'm working on now. That's kind of the thought pattern I'm working on now. Kind of like how like you ever watch Atlanta?
Yeah.
Like, and even Vince Staples' show did this, where you don't know if you're in a dream or not. That's how my movie's gonna be always. You ain't gonna know like. Is he dreaming or is this shit happening kind of feel? I want that creepy feel of that.
Like a Total Recall?
But it's not dark enough. You know what I'm saying? And it doesn't have enough weird stuff in it to make you guess that is he still dreaming?
Right.
And make you make you afraid. Kind of more in the essence of the first Freddy Krueger. But you don't know that everybody's dying yet until you see what I mean. You get that because Freddy Krueger made you feel creepy even if nobody was dying. Like when
Facts.
they start dreaming, it's like when the lady went to sleep in the classroom and she woke up and she's like, "I'm dreaming." No, no, no. It's like, is she dreaming though?
Now,
You get that feeling. I
word
want that in
is
my movie.
word is they bringing another Nightmare to the theaters with Robert Englund coming back as the man, the myth, Freddy himself. Oh yeah, can't wait on that one,
But
bro.
I only need to see him in another Freddy versus Jason.
Nah,
That's
bro,
what I
come
need to
on,
see.
man. That's the
But that
original.
was the
He
best
gotta
one
come back
ever.
now. He gotta come
Uh,
back. He gotta come back.
yeah, but the problem with characters like that is there is no answer for them. They gonna either die to white person's version. I hate to say it this way. Please don't hate me for saying this, but white directors' version of killing things like that is some type of magical light. Oh, light came down. Now he dead. They don't have a real
Very
way to
true.
kill him.
The
Huh?
reason I say he got to come back as that character because remember they did a remake a couple years back that was so why not
Yeah.
make it better and bring the original back and then
Because the original too old to do the action. His knees ain't gonna move the same, and you gonna notice that shit. And you gonna
stop it,
notice when they do extra. Now I'm being honest, bro. Look at
stop
the
it,
last Rockies. Look at the last Rockies. Look at
stop
any
it,
movie where all right. Look at Wesley Snipes, The Last Blade. Not hating, bro. It's just like your body can't do it after a while,
bro.
bro.
You silly man, you
Nah,
silly
man. Shit, I'm honest, man. It's gonna be a while when I'm
man.
gonna do a kick, man. It's gonna be like, all right, pass my cane. This shit's over.
That's what it's
Shit.
called movie magic for. What you mean?
No, you can't fake movie magic, man. The audience is no longer stupid, bro. Go back and watch some of the movies that you thought was good. They ain't good no more.
They not, they not because you notice everything, but still
I go
movie
back and
magic
watch
is movie
80s
magic.
movies and get mad as fuck. Like, I like this shit. What the fuck? The only
Time and
movie that
error,
still
bro.
was good like that
Time
to
and
me is,
error.
yep.
Time and error. Um, you said you did 15 commercials. What commercials did you do to
Well,
let
15 movies. But I did a lot of commercials too. I did some for. I don't like saying this nigga name though, because he wasn't that great. But for I did it for Teddy's tax, the Golden Bear tax. I did it for Golden Bear. Also their party ride vehicle. I did shit some stuff I don't believe in because I don't eat this shit. So when y'all see if you see me eating crawdads, that's fake. I don't eat nothing. No, I didn't eat it, but they passed the play by me. Oh, that shit good. But of course, I was a shrimp in the commercial, and shoot, man, and then I was supposed that one. Oh, one of my favorite ones is we did a commercial. It was kind of a training video slash commercial because part of the longer part is used for a training video and the short part is used for a commercial for a counseling thing for husband and wives that divorce and how to settle with their children and make sure everything is good. I did that one. That was my favorite one. That
hmm.
was more serious, but I got a chance to show a serious side on that, and I love doing that of a husband that was trying to work it out but wasn't taking no shit and but trying to work it out. That shit was good. That was one of my favorite ones.
Hmm. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
and and then like I've done several music videos too like that as well, even my own. Yes, sir.
Yeah. So, like I said, we've had conversation. I've actually been around you, and like I said, you're a positive cat. What things have you done for in the community and everything?
Oh, dude, that's actually big, dude. Because that's to be honest, man. 100% honesty. A lot of my stuff comes from paying it forward. Real talk. Just saying like charity stuff, dude. I've donated. I've fed the hungry. I've been there. As far as help battered women's type of thing, and when and just help them feel help them integrate a little bit better into society by helping them like with clothes and things like that. But let's see. But even growing up, dude, my whole thing was keeping kids off the street.
Okay.
So when I was even younger, bro, like a lot of my homies didn't have nobody. Like a lot of my homies didn't have nobody. So I was a big brother to a lot of people, man. So I used to literally teach martial arts or even. teach some of the stuff I do, acting, modeling, whatever, just to help people. So, dude, that's a big deal.
Okay.
Matter of fact, matter of fact, most of the time, if you go on my page, you'll see me out somewhere supporting people because that's what I do. If somebody says, "Hey, come see me," I'm there. Regardless to whether I get money for it or not, it ain't about that. I love the
Facts.
art and I love my peeps. So
Hmm.
so I go up there, I make sure everybody have fun, I act a nut, and then we go home with smiles, bro. That's what's
As it
up.
should be. As it should be. What kind of message could you tell young actors or a young kid right now in front of his mirror rehearsing lines he's seen from movies or things like that? What would you tell them about following a dream or where to start at?
The first thing I would tell any young person is throw out everything that they've been told about themselves and learn it all over again. Learn who they are for real. Because a lot of people that's giving you advice ain't even built like you. They can't survive the shit you've been through. A long thing I used to say, and I kind of said my mama said this, but I really don't know who said it. Just somebody wise somewhere I got it. They said a kettle can't tell a basketball how to go through the hoop. We
Okay.
all built different. We all
Fact-
built different.
Facts.
So like everybody giving you advice, they can only just give you advice. But in the end, it's your duty because you're built different. So you got to know what God put you on here for and figure out what that is and push through for it. That's what I would tell somebody who's looking in the mirror. Find out who you are and trust in that person and go with it. And pray, but trust in your prayers with that person.
Okay.
And love that person like you would love everybody else on the street.
So if they wanted to get into the acting, where would they start at?
Honestly, extra work. Well, that's wrong. That's right and wrong. The first thing you want to be able to do is be comfortable in front of the camera. First
Hmm.
thing. So
Fact.
social media is really big for that. You can do TikTok videos, you can do a whole bunch of things to get comfortable. The second thing you want to do is make yourself into where you're always comfortable, like you're dictating how people feel about you, not people dictating how you feel about yourself. So once you're comfortable in those lanes, then I say now it's time to start either seeking classes to learn how to talk and act and do exercises for your mouth and start doing extra work. And the best way to get into extra work is Facebook, Facebook, Facebook. Get into a Facebook group for your city and look
Mm.
up castings for your area. And you'll have a whole bunch of group and they'll post, hey, we need extras here. And you just show up. Show up enough times, somebody gonna remember you. Especially if you show up humble and pretty much dress monotone if you can in the beginning, because you don't want to go in there looking like an asshole because people will treat you how they think you are, not how you actually are. So go there, know what your role is, and do what you got to do, and get familiar with people. And then the last step for that, just to take it to the next level, start asking, can you be a part of things like when you're there? So like, let's say for instance, instead of just being an extra, can I work the lights? Can I learn how to work the lights? Can I learn how to work the boomstick? Can I
Okay.
start participating? Once you get in that, you're in the door. Now you can do whatever you want. Or now you can, not do whatever you want. Because I ain't talking about being nothing crazy. But now you have some access to where you didn't have access and start networking. That's
And
it.
see that's the key to a lot of this business with people to understand networking and conversation will get you further than just somebody plugging you in or you just standing around looking lost.
Yes. Networking is half of the game though. The other half is that get up and go because you got to have a lot of get up and go to network, but you got to have a lot of get up and go to have that talent. I know a lot of good networkers that are very good at networking, but they got to be very good on producing as well. Because
Okay.
we always, you know what I mean? Because each one is its own gift. Like I'm good when I'm good at networking. I may not be so good on budgeting my time,
Right.
but when I'm good on budgeting my time, now I might have to rework on my networking. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. So it's a
So
balance.
yeah, it's a balance.
Okay.
But
Um, the every time I've seen you had them beads on your neck, man. What's the story on those?
these right here, I made myself actually, and I will say this. Um, I'm real big on. Well, I'll just say what it is. this is I did a lot of research on crystals and stuff, and I found out that number one, even time, the world time is held by a stone because all stones vibrate. So when I realized that, I started doing some research on, like we're chemical, electrical, and physical beings, or whatever you want to call it, right? So our electricity runs down our central nervous system.
Okay.
So this enhance kind of gives me a lot of energy,
Mm.
a lot of energy. But you have to be careful with them because I'll be honest, I almost killed my auntie by accident with a necklace. It triggered her heart murmur because the stones were too hot. So like it's better to wear bracelets unless you have had done work or know somebody who knows what's happening with the necklaces.
Okay.
Bracelets don't hurt you as bad. Necklaces, because they're near your heart and your central nervous system and your neck and stuff, they can hurt you real bad.
So it's pretty much like chakras and everything in another sense.
Yes, 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 yes. But all chakras, everything is electrical. You don't want to put like, well, yeah, just yes, yeah, the electrical natures of your chakras. And if you start now, I ain't gonna go there. I ain't gonna do it. I'm gonna give a secret. I ain't gonna do that. I ain't gonna do that. Just it's good. It's good on energy and it has good protection type of qualities and properties. So I
Okay.
just wear it. And then also to be honest, um, I like necklaces more. So like when I got married, like I was married for 20 years. My wife passed away about almost 3 years ago from COVID. Well, one of these necklaces was hers.
Okay.
Yeah, and I had made it for her because I like necklaces more than I like rings, so I wore my ring around my neck, and so this was my way of doing that. But then I found out that when two people wear necklaces, you kind of share a frequency together, and it makes connection a lot more easier and fun.
Hmm.
And
Hmm.
I'll leave that to your own imagination.
Yeah. Dig that. I like that little nugget you threw out there. That's
Yeah,
what's up.
yeah.
That's what's up. Um, when you decide that you want something to eat, what's your go-to place?
Ooh, my favorite of all time,
Mm-hmm.
Brazio.
Where?
Any place that got any place, it's a 5 star, but it's a specific one. But it's a place called Brazio's. It's a Brazilian steakhouse, 5 star steakhouse. But like Texas Day Brazil, but on
Yeah.
a little bit higher standard. They
Okay.
have a lot more meats, a lot more stuff to have, and that quality is just ridiculous. But not everyone is like that. This one in Las Colinas, I believe, is the one I'm talking about. It's the perfect date night type scenario too. The ambiance is nice, and it ain't so expensive. Expensive, yeah. Like, and
Really?
they have lunch specials. So like, yeah. So like, you can get the whole dinner for their lunch price if you go at lunchtime.
Okay. So
Yeah,
I've been to
and
Texas, Brazil, and I know the atmosphere and the food and everything. That's why I understand where you're coming from on that one. Yeah.
yeah, but Brazio's kill it. Like
Great.
where at like if you stop like if you go with their top meats versus the other top meats, where they stop, they have the same things. Then you start going adding on the extra stuff at Brazio. So like they got ribeye there. They walk around with the giant heated up pineapple that they slice at your table kind of stuff.
Okay.
They on a whole nother level. They got meat that has cheese cooked into the meat that's baked into the meat. So when they slice it, the cheese just comes out of the when they slice. That place will get you spoiled, bro, and quick.
That's what's
Yeah.
up. Facts. What's on your playlist right now that you're listening to? When you go to the gym to work out, because for what I understand, your workout is very intense. What are you listening to?
Shit, man. To be honest with you, man, I'm on a whole bunch of mix, like remix type stuff. So like beats that. So I don't know who would make, how I would say it, because I don't know who makes the remixes. Like it's like IZZ Music does it and stuff like that. Now, if you just say like individual artists, dude, I'm an R&B guy more than anything, but I
Okay.
can't necessarily say the names of the women that I listen to because that's a crush scenario, bro. And and they know I'm crushing on them, and I'm just gonna be honest, and I know that they crush on me back, and I ain't bullshit.
You talking
I
about
ain't,
famous people?
I'm through with that conversation. I can say
Nah,
no more.
spill it. Spell
Nope.
it.
That's dead,
Spell
bro.
it.
You can't have that
Spell it.
conversation. No,
Spell it.
bro. I can't do that.
I think you
I
can.
don't. I don't put people out like that. Damn, my shirt is showing
Yeah,
out nipple and shit.
fix your titty, nigga.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. I got this big ass shirt on. I was trying to put a small one on, but then you said get on the phone. So I'm like, fuck. I gotta wear this big ass tank top, titty hanging all that shit, nipple and shit. That's all right. Yeah, this big ass tank top. I grabbed the first thing I found and put that shit on and came up in here because I just got my hair. I was just getting my hair dreaded.
Oh man, he said I'm
So
gonna
like,
let it. So we can't get a secret on that. We can't get a little sprinkle, nothing.
no man,
I
no
can
man, because that gotta happen when it happened, bro.
I can respect that. I can respect that.
Yeah, because if I yeah, that gotta happen when that happen. Because when it's all said and done, when everybody kind of know what I was up to, they gonna be like, "This boy smart as heck. What the hell?" But it is what it is, and I shouldn't even said that much because that should have get me in trouble too.
It ain't fun if you don't get in trouble.
You know what? You're right. I figure if I look for trouble, then it ain't gotta find me.
100%.
But I will be honest. As
What's
bad,
up?
this gonna be the nugget that trip you out. That's gonna trip you really out. You know,
What's up?
like I said, I do the lap dance portrait, right?
Right.
I do all that celibate. Exactly. Let that sink in. I've had women come to me during my show. 3 of them actually in one show told me that they had orgasms to my shit, and I got to go home with that knowledge. Like fuck. All right, then y'all have a good night. I'm out. Peace.
Wow.
Yep. Yep. I
Hmm.
just yeah, because I was married for 20 years, dog. I'm not down to start over with some of the attitudes that I see.
Facts. I can feel that one.
You know what I'm saying? I need somebody that's not a lot of the women don't know that they're programmed,
Mm-hmm.
but they all saying the same shit. I need somebody with original thought, bro. I need somebody. I need somebody who and here's the real thing. They say chase me, chase me, chase me. But all the women that I see that need to be chased become lazy in relationships. Because if
I
they
never
can
thought
chase
about
their
that.
career, huh?
I never thought about that.
Yeah, if you can chase your career, look how good your career going. But you can't chase a man and look how bad that shit go.
Okay.
Because you supposed to be active in every part of your life. So if you got all these rules where you can't, well then that's you holding yourself back. Fuck out of here. I don't got time. I evolution of love is supposed to be two people chasing each other, bro.
Facts.
Who the
100%.
fuck said? Who the fuck said there needs to be a chaser and a chasee? Chase me while I chase you while you seduce me, and we have a great ass fucking time. The fuck is all this other dumb shit about?
Right.
So that's why I'm waiting for the one that's that chick. When she showed me she read it, and I already seen the ones that's at that chick. That's why I say I listen, but I can't say shit. But they gotta show that that's that chick, or it
Okay.
is what it is.
So you looking for that main one? You're not looking for a one night stand, hit or quit or thing, wham bam, thank you, ma'am situation. You looking for that one? I can understand that.
Dog, I have to say this, dog, because this is true. If people heard my poetry, they come to one conclusion. There's no way he can write that shit if he don't know what he talking about or have done that shit. So the way I
Facts.
said, I got good dick and I ain't finna waste it on these bitches. I'm sorry, but it is what it is. If you're a
Pause.
real woman,
Pause.
if you're a real
Pause.
queen,
Pause. Pause.
then I
Oh,
got you.
my
But
God.
all the other shit I ain't got time for.
Man, listen. At the coffee table, we say what we want to say, and it is what it is, and we stand on it. I try to tell y'all, this show is not. It's somewhat positive, but it's very entertaining. I guarantee that much.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, it's definitely. I mean, I feel you on that one, though, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. Having that one is better than having that 5 any day.
Actually, I ain't gonna say that either.
Okay, shoot for it. Shoot for it.
Because to be honest with you, I'm not necessarily in agreement with monogamy either. I'm not about being out there, but I do understand the concept of sister wives. I
Okay.
love them. But I'm talking about close connection. I ain't talking about all that. I want to do this. What's mine is mine. Meaning, I don't ever want something that's not mine. So you can't even bring a third chick in here unless she married to me, kind of shit. But I believe that that's better because, like, let's be honest, doc. Monogamy was started by the colonizers.
Okay.
and it doesn't benefit the woman because women outnumber the men. So what you gonna do with the excess women? They're gonna become what, strippers? They're gonna get pimped in the game. What's left for them? They can't have a husband. So then you get the Africans who never used to do that dumb shit. The women got along. Jealousy wasn't a part of the shit.
Right.
So you had if the husband did right, not only did you have a good relationship with his wives, but the wives had real friendships. They gave that shit up for this shit for ego. Dumb as fuck.
Yeah, I mean,
Dumb
because
as fuck.
foreign countries, they're allowed to have 2-3 wives, and they all
You
live
can
in
do that
one
here. You can do. There's people that's
area.
doing that already here, bro. They doing that here, bro. And you know, and who's to say that the government has to be a part of your contract? What if you go and make a contract with your wife and get married how you want to do it? Fuck them. They don't need to be a part of your shit.
Facts.
Well, shoot. The fuck? Nah, man. My marriage is between me, her, and God. Or me,
Facts.
them, and
100%.
God.
100%.
Yeah. So I ain't on no dumb shit. So that's all I'm saying. And to be honest with you, there's a reason why I think that better anyway. I did monogamy for 20 years, and I've learned something. There's too many times where the woman changes in the relationship, and the man changes too, because you're not the same person you were 3 years ago.
Of
But
course.
there are too many times that those changes happen, and my show of love means I have to sacrifice a piece of myself where there is no sacrifice for the woman. So me giving up sex is not, me suffering so you can feel good. Ain't love to me. You love me, then take care of my need. Don't be like, oh, I'm tired, I can't do this, but then I gotta be with your ass. No, you need help, bro. If you need help, sis, then get help. Otherwise, the fuck you doing? You making
Right.
a dude suffer for your ego? That's not love. That's not love at all.
We know some people still don't know. They don't know the difference between love and lust. Still, believe it or not.
I get that. I get that. Understood. But I think majority of the world don't know what love is. To be honest, like if I was to go into that, dude, it's straight. It's simple as fuck, bro. Love is all. We got love backwards. Love is all the times you have to sacrifice for somebody, and it's
Okay.
the connection. And it's the connection that's connected to it. So that means like I don't know that I love you until you break my heart. Matter of fact, I can't know that I love you until you're able to break my heart. You have no power.
Hmm.
I can't love you unless I'm protecting you, doing something for you that's keeping you out of harm's way. That's love. The rest is the reward of love. Once we built that connection, because you are supposed. The point of love is this, bro. The point of love is the only way that you can truly grow is you have to break down your spirit. Because we're here for everything that's ever in this world is about emotional sacrifice. So if I'm in love, I'm sacrificing something emotional. If I'm a fight, I'm enjoying the beat down of this guy where he's emotionally getting beat down. He's sacrificing that for my enjoyment. Everything is gonna be like that. But the only way you're gonna ever break down a spirit is violent, by the way. It's either through fighting or fucking. Fucking is violent because if you hit somebody in the face with your pussy as hard as you fucking, you gonna knock that nigga the fuck out. I'm just gonna say that shit what it is. If I dick slap somebody, they gonna feel that shit. Like, damn, yeah, I told you.
Silly.
But the only way to break down a spirit is you actually have to break down a spirit. And the whole point of love is you're supposed to be with somebody who's willing to rebuild you back up.
Facts. I can agree.
So, yeah. So like and like people misconstrue what hate is. People are like hate is the opposite of no, it's not. Hate is that I love you so much or that I have such strong feelings for you and I don't know how to break the connection, so I want you gone. That's what hate is.
I
Everything
never looked
starts
at it
off,
that way. I never looked at
huh?
it that way. I never looked at it that way.
Yeah, everything starts off on the love side, and then when you have a lack of emotional intelligence, it becomes the other thing. So jealousy starts off as inspiration.
Okay.
Hate starts off as love. You see what I'm saying? And so forth and so forth. Everything when you have emotional intelligence, then it stays love because you understand. Okay, I don't have to deal with you, and I can figure out how to get closure without having to hate you. And I can get away. You see what I'm saying? So, but as long as you stay in the emotional intelligence, that's why I say most people don't know what love is. Because in the times when you feeling your lowest, that's love, bro. Because if you survive it, you're stronger when you survive it. That's
Hmm.
what built y'all. When you go back and say, you remember when we didn't have shit, but we was all together? Y'all talking about love.
Fact. I can understand that. That makes sense. That
So,
makes sense. That
and
makes sense.
that's what I'm teaching in my poetry. Once I can get people to understand that, I can teach them how to cross over to other realms of shit that they didn't even know was possible. Like, I can do that to a woman? Yes, you can, bro. But you can't do it with a certain mind frame. Because all you're gonna do is break her worse. And I won't teach that.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Let everybody know your IG and all your social media outlets, man.
All right, man. I'm on Facebook and I'm on IG under Lion. That's Lion Aura Aurah. And like I said, that's IG and that. And then you can find a few of my things on YouTube. Like I said, I'm growing my YouTube. Like I didn't want to do YouTube because I thought about all the faces, but that I'm gonna be on there, breaking it down on. But fuck it, you know. It happened. I'm finna go and start putting that shit. So y'all
Why
can also
not?
check some of my stuff out on YouTube and have some fun with it, yo. Now, when y'all go to my page, I'm a model. So if you see that I'm swinging, I am swinging. Don't be hating. That's all.
Pause. TMI. TMI.
Man, I do bourgeois modeling, bro. They come on my page, they gonna see some modeling. So they don't need to be hating on that shit. I'm professional.
What type of modeling?
Oh man, shoot, man! I walked in the New York Fashion Week, man. I've done even the swimsuit competitions in Florida and they Fashion Week. But on top of that, I like to do like fashion model, commercial modeling, and I like to do bourgeois.
Okay.
Bourgeois is where you model like you said, those underwear with the elephant trunks. Now, don't get me wrong, it don't be those because it could be like shower scenes, but it don't show everything. It's like implied nude. So you ain't really nude, you just sexy as fuck in the dark kind of shit. Or
Okay.
you could be nude, but they don't show it. But on my page, that's I do I do all the type of modeling like that. So because my whole thing is to show dudes like to show everybody literally like I said positive seductiveness. So the dudes got to be able to understand there's not enough male models out there, bro.
Hmm.
Not no masculine ones. They once they get in, they have to go feminine. Now, fuck that. We need some masculine energy to showing what a masculine actor look like who ain't trying to wear no dress, what a masculine poet and a masculine, model.
Man, they need to put big man up on there and quit playing for real. What they need to do.
Who big man?
Hey, you
Oh
looking
yeah,
at? Yeah, you look
yeah,
at that.
yeah. Go for
You hear me?
it.
Put a big man on up in there
Come
for
on
real.
with it, bro.
Man, just throw me the information, bro. That's all you got to do. I go from there.
All right, we got it, bro. We hit it. We hit it.
I gotta definitely congratulate you on your success, and I do appreciate you taking your time out to sit here and just rap with me, the audience, and future audience that will definitely preview and watch this video, man. And I appreciate the gems that you lace people with, far as living their dream, how to treat a woman, and things in those nature. Because believe it or not, it's somebody out there that's go listen and take the notes for real. You gotta teach a class, bro. I don't know why you ain't doing it.
I was told to do it, man. I was supposed to do a convention a long time ago at the convention center, but
Okay.
to be honest with you, I can't see a way to hold a class without telling everybody the one thing that I said I wasn't going to tell everybody. Because that
Mm,
was, honestly, dude, I'll say this and I'll be quick with it. I think about 80% of the world are actually virgins could be because we're ergonomically not having sex correctly. And I made some changes to shit, figured some shit out, and not only did it put myself, and I'm not bragging, on a whole nother level. I told my son, and he went out made me a bunch of grandbabies. It was like, son, stop. We did. So long story short, if it's not properly taught, the person will be amoral because he can
hmm.
conquer a lot of people because you're a one stop shop right now. So point being made, I can't figure out how to tell people without telling people that part. That's the reason why I don't teach class because I don't want
Hmm.
to make a whole bunch of dudes going out there. Yeah, I'll cook all everybody. Nah, nah. It's got to have some sense. I want to build families. I don't want to build. You know what I'm saying?
Right. I understand. Yeah, that makes perfect sense, bro. That
So
definitely makes
eventually,
perfect.
when I get some people around that I feel comfortable with telling some of this stuff to, or I may have to just do it as sections to somebody I feel is worthy of that information. You know what I'm saying? But you're right. I need to hold some classes, and we are. We're figuring it out right now. But first is the movie.
Facts, 100%. And let them know what movie you are in again.
Right now, the movie that's coming out is Diamond Texture. That's Diamond and TEXTER. And that's going to be on Amazon Prime. Hopefully Monday. I say hopefully because we've been waiting all this time now, man. It's about that time. But
Fact.
if it hits on Monday, then yeah, it's gonna be there. We're gonna have a big promotion. Our page is gonna do a big celebration and all this other stuff. Yo, it's gonna be on and popping.
Facts, man. I appreciate you coming by, bro. I salute you, man. You know, so stay in contact, bro. And
Yes,
we
sir.
gonna go from there, man. I appreciate you.
All right,
Ladies
bro.
and gentlemen, we got Lion in the building. Y'all gotta watch the episode. If y'all gotta watch it 2-3 times to understand what that man is saying, hit that man's DM if you got questions and concerns. He will respond back.
That's right, man. Thank you, Rain, man. I appreciate you, brother.
Oh, man, I appreciate you, man. Be safe.
You too, bro.
Well, people, another interesting episode, Spotlight Podcast. I know we haven't been doing things in a while. I've been doing a lot of Spotlight Podcasts on the go and different little bit of content, but I got so much going on and the team got so much going on. I'm trying to balance it all and keep it going, but I do got new episodes coming up for y'all. Y'all just stay tuned. As well as, I mean, I got to say shout out to Doobie B. He just did his video shoot in IRM Films. Richie Evans, the Evans administration, highly favored part 2 on its way, as well as the Imperial Family, Zip Mouth Podcast, Zip Mouth Motivation, Tiki Divine Tees, Triple Threat Music Group. I mean, there's so much going on, so many people I'm connected to. It's just a lot out there. And of course, the Imperial brand is being built, and I want to say things are getting done in contracts as we speak. Imperial Clothing, don't forget about that. And of course, y'all always stay logged in. Y'all can find me on YouTube. Y'all can find me on Instagram at Rain Rockstar, Facebook Rain Rockstar, TikTok Rain_4977. Make sure y'all log in, like, and subscribe. Check out my people, my family. And we got all kind of things coming up. I mean, photo shoots, magazines. We got, man, video. And of course, yes, shout out to Touch Vodka and Nirvana Gin and Vodka. I am a brand ambassador for that. And other ambassador things coming. So y'all stay tuned, man. We are not going to leave y'all out the loop. And we're not going to leave y'all on the side. We're going to definitely got different things coming and different topics. If y'all want some topics or something to be talked about or something important, hit the DM and let me know. And we'll definitely get it going. Shout out to the fans and the people that definitely support, man. I love y'all to death. I know a lot of people probably don't tell people who got their support team. I got a banging ass support team and a banging ass family. We do what we do. You know what I'm saying? I love them all to death. So we got all kind of stuff going for y'all, man. Shout out to King Johnny Custom Jewelers, Iceman Nick. And I got to go. So I'll see y'all in the next week or so. More episodes to come. Just keep staying tuned and like, subscribe, and share. We going to get it going. I got to go.